Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tides. In our last episode, to be honest, we had a bit of an alien crisis. And specifically, the alien Krakens. They have really been attacking Deep Castle and our cutter. But we've also had some positive news. We have our first city out, we have our first colony, our first new colony, created of Elimir. We have also now become cooperative with the African Union and have a few military establishments in place. We've also upgraded some of our own abilities, so we're some more of our traits. We're a lot more prepared and a lot more science oriented, which is what I like doing. So we now have Honourable, to give us culture for killing units, and bonus science shield, which is really nice. Now we've also started going down our virtue traits. Again, really like this one. We're just becoming... I'm actually going to make a goal this time. I mentioned this last episode, but I mentioned again. I want to get the synergy bonus. This level 3 synergy bonus. Plus 10% to everything apart from diplomatic. I've never got that before been playing Beyond Earth. I want to do it in this game. That's going to be my secondary goal. First goal, save the Earth. If I can see that, brilliant. Second goal. Get this synergy bonus. If I only get one? Well, okay, fair enough. I'd like to get both. But we'll see what happens. So anyway, Deep Castle's now finished some building. Oh, sorry, got distracted there. So I'm going to choose some more things to build here. But I've just been distracted by this, the Xeno Siren. Attracts nearby alien units to the affected area. Interesting. That is really quite an interesting idea. Not sure what use it is, but it's interesting. Okay, well let's get the recycler, because that's for a quest. Our rangers are ready for battle. And now we're going to keep using this Kraken as target practice. Our marines? Where are these particular marines? Finished being produced over there. Excellent. So they can go out and do a bit of exploring, I think. Same with the other marine. The other marines are out there. You know, I'm going to fortify them for now. Make Deep Castle a little bit safer. And our cutter's healing nicely. The African Union really respect our science, which is a wonderful thing to see. Okay, now I saw alien artifacts alien remains somewhere. Can I get there? Let's go and try. And we'll go past some other civilizations at the same time, so it'll definitely be beneficial to us. Oh, okay. That's where the Kraken is. Don't want it to wipe out my rangers. That would be bad. No. I said don't wipe out my rangers. That would be bad. Okay. You're going to attack my rangers? I'm going to attack you. Okay, I was already attacking you, but that's beside the point. They attack my rangers, damn it. I like rangers. They're my favourite units. Oh well, I'll have to get out a submarine to deal with that guy then. That's going to be a really effective plan anyway. Subs are fantastic, because they, unlike in the Civilization games, they are, the Civilization 5, Civilization 4, they are truly invisible. They are really hard to find, and can do an awful lot of damage. And we have got rid of the Kraken that defeated and killed our ranger. Like that ranger. Oh well, no point getting upset about it.
Oppression, chaos, and death may come from the barrel of a gun, but so occasionally does victory.
Fantastic.
Yes, homesteading this world is hard, but all the people pitch in and somehow the work gets done.
Brilliant, we're now level 3 in purity, so 4 upgrades. Yeah, because of just the amount of units we're having, we get upgrades a lot more frequently. So our combat rover is now upgraded, which is fantastic. So I can get a bonus when flanking, or a bonus when attacking fortified units. In all honesty, when I've played in the past, I tend not to attack fortified units. So I'm going to take the flanking bonus. Next for gunboat. Really should get one of these at some point. So I can get bonus against land units or bonus against sea units. Now, there's so much land and so little sea on this that being able to attack land units from the sea is going to be hard. So I'm going to take a bonus against sea units. And next, upgrade my, now sadly deceased, Rangers. +5 healing when not embarked. I tend not to need healing much with Rangers in general. Or 30% when defending against range. That is useful. So we'll take that upgrade. And finally the submarine. So a bonus against attacking onto ocean terrain, or so it's coastal terrain or oceans. Again, there's not a lot coastal. I'm going to take the ocean terrain. That's fantastic. I now have a tide turner. So what's the purity ones look like? It's a shame they cover this over so you can't see very well. Though I do like the new interface. Harmony ones look gorgeous. The purity look amazing as well actually. I do love the designs of these new vehicles. The cutter. Ah, so those are some of the hybrid ones. Fantastic. The new units look really nice actually. And we have some hybrid for these. Fantastic. I do love the amount of hybrids they have. Okay, I want to have a quick look at the Marines to see their hybrids. Oh. The artwork on these new units and the changes they've made are amazing. You know, really impressed with them. Yeah. Now, Firaxis has done a fantastic job here. But anyway, enough gushing about how well Activision have done here. We have research to do. And that research is going to be computing. A bonus to purity and affinity, and not affinity. That's the thing we're having bonuses at. Purity and supremacy. And of course good for our science, and that gets our spy agency ready. Okay, so let's get this production rolling. Keep going to the desert, try and avoid the miasma when we can. Yeah, we're just going to use these Marines to have a proper search around. Ooh, hello. Okay, so what sort of things will she like? Energy? Trade, I presume. And production, I think? Not 100% sure. I'll test that theory. Yeah. You always lie when you say that. You diplomatic. Ah, thank you. Okay, let's see what she actually thinks of it. So, 5 respect and 5 fear. Let's see, so she needs 7 of each to go up a level. That's not bad. And arrangements. Improve road speed. City defense. Extra energy. Production. And energy. Okay. Energy's at 0, which is good. Our health is positive. And we've accidentally gone through a resource pod, giving ourselves 40 energy. And she respects our military strength, so my understanding of how this works is wrong. Well, that's good to know that I've got this completely wrong. Quest decision. News update, a second arrest. The private militia group, now calling themselves the Beating Heart Society, has apprehended an electrical engineer working in the heart of the capital. According to a statement released by the society, the woman was researching a technology to let human skin photosynthesize daylight as a second energy source. Doing so, however, would require adding a sea of nanobots to the host's bloodstream. The Society claims that the blood infected with these machines could wreak havoc on an unsuspected population were it to be transmitted, which may have been the inventor's intention. It may have been the inventor's entire intention. They proudly present their captured criminal to the authorities earlier today. So, if we free the engineer, they'll go to supremacy, and their idea is a technological augmentation of themselves to make the human a more dangerous weapon. I am of course going to go down purity. Oh, why did that start at the bottom? News update. Rogue engineer apprehended. The woman in question, a Dr. Erin Faber, has been taken into custody. A spokesperson for the colony government read the following prepared statement. Recent history shows these dangerous experiments cannot be allowed in our colony. With these threats to humanity slipping past the colony government, we're lucky that our own citizens are keeping such a vigilant watch. The leadership of the Beating Heart Society had the following response. We wholeheartedly agree with the government's comments and are therefore asking to be legitimised in our official police force. No one has done more to protect our capital from the perversions of overzealous progressives in our society. With the proper funding and training, our watch could protect every street of the colony. And for this we would like to build 3 soldier units. So that's the next objective. Interesting to see where this storyline goes, actually. However, before I do that, I think I would like a laboratory. And by think I would like a laboratory, I know I would like a laboratory. Okay, I've never seen that. What did you just get grumpy at me for? They don't like our production rate. Okay. I have never seen that before. That's fantastic. I just love that everything affects what they think of you. Every last little minute detail. Like, we don't think you're producing stuff quickly enough. That is just... magnificent way they've done this game. The diplomacy. It's got a feeling all of its own, and I really do think it improves on the game. Another quest decision. Supply and demand. The excess construction materials and requisite temporary structures used in the construction of the new recycler are now, thanks to the recycler, prime candidates for recycling. I love that. We've received various requests for the resulting materials and need to establish precedents. Workers claim the materials will help improve their operations, while the agricultural sector would like to use it as fertilizer. Improve worker speed or extra food. I think extra food, actually. The recycled goods have successfully been used by the agricultural sector to increase food supply. Fantastic! So deep castles should grow even faster now. Okay, well, you can go and grab... Oh, that's already gone. That's a shame. But there's an alien nest there, which we shall go and say hi to. And by hi, I mean we'll give it a hail of bullet fire. But, you know, saying hi, trying to kill them all, same difference, really. And we can have a new virtue. So we can get extra experience from combat, which will be really useful. Extra food. Actually, I'm going very aggressive at the moment. Let's get extra experience from combat. So we're 1 away from getting a free virtue from synergy bonuses, which is fantastic. 57 turns away, in fact. So, a reasonable length of time, it must be said, but not insurmountable. Okay, aliens. Whoa! The aliens aren't liking us. You know what? I'm going to recover the health point as the veterancy this time. I don't normally like doing it, but the only way these guys have a chance of survival. And I'm not convinced they have a chance of survival even now. African Union really like our science rate. Oh, the cutter's getting obliterated. Okay. Fantastic, the Marines have managed to survive. Well then, time to say hi to the natives. Yeah, you can heal up for a bit. And I'm not convinced I can get over to those ancient alien remains now anyway. Which would be a pain. Oh, and the aliens are just throwing themselves against us. Such a shame. Oh, that cutter is really starting to get damaged. Decisive victory there. Okay, let's take that decisive victory. And I believe that's going to be enough experience to get them another veterancy level. Okay, Deep Castle. Let's move the city. I think I'd like to aim for around here, actually, in the end. Not sure exactly how this is going to happen. We'll see soon. If I mean, I'm assuming that territory is going to stay. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Let's get a discipline veterancy. Ema's grown, which is lovely. My Marines, I'd like you to heal up, because you're going to take a lot of pounding there. 8 turns for Irma, that's fantastic. Ilma? Yeah, I'm going to be pronouncing that one differently every single time. In fact, to make life a bit easier, if any of you want to have a city named after you, please request in the comments. I'll create a list, and probably about 3 or 4 episodes time, I'll start putting these into the episodes. Maybe a bit longer. I do tend to do batches of recordings. Episodes 2, 3 and 4 were recorded tonight. I'm hoping to do 4, 5, 6 tomorrow night. Sorry, 5, 6, 7 tomorrow night. So it'll be around episode 8 before I'm able to start doing these. I'm planning to take a little bit of a break after this recording session to do some Star Wars Battlefront. Which, because of the amount of people who will be making probably suggestive references to various people's mothers via the headset, I don't think that's going to be a good one to share on the channel, in all honesty. Also, I'm pretty bad at third-person shooters, so I'm going to really embarrass myself. Really embarrass myself on that. At some point, if I get good at it, I might, live stream it or something. We'll see what happens. But for now, when it comes out in a couple of days, I'm going to take a bit of a break. You guys won't notice any difference, because I'm making a nice big buffer. Okay, wow. Okay, those sea dragons, they really have it in for that poor little cutter, don't they? And that's just going to attack us from range, that Manticore. I may just have to go and attack close combat just to deal with it. But the culture coming in is magnificent. Yeah, we are just going to have to go and attack the Manticore head on. And then fall back because we're in the heart of miasma. Brilliant, just to make my life easier. Okay, so the city move. So yeah, as you move the city, the territory around you stays. Okay. Anything really useful here? Rudder. Actually, yeah, the rudder would be very beneficial right now. So that'll mean we need even less production to move the city. Interesting, so these two races have a different view of my military strength. The African Union, we're weak and piddly. To the... oh, what are their names? The other race, who I can't remember the name of right now. Who are they? The Pan-Asian Cooperative, we are really quite powerful. And I like that, the fact that they have different requirements. What this does mean is I still have no idea whatsoever how they decide what their requirements are. Used Farbase and used base, excellent. Oh wow, these guys are growing quite quickly. Me, not so much yet. Oh, another Kraken. Less than good. That's up here. So these aliens are really just hurling themselves against my marines, giving them lots of experience, which is lovely, and it's basically like just running against a brick wall for them. You know, even with these aliens, once you get, you know, a couple of levels and an affinity, they don't really do anything to you at all. Okay, quest decision. The scientific method. The head of our new laboratory has had an interesting proposal. At the moment our research is quite broad. The approach is beneficial, but is dependent upon building more laboratories in other cities. However, he believes that we can increase our science progress by focusing our research on xenoecology. Once we have understood the local biology, we should be able to harness it for our scientific endeavours. So we get extra exploration modules for that, or +1 research from labs. Now, I do not want to understand the local biology. We want to make this more like Earth, so we will take the broad approach, thank you very much. If we focus too much on alien studies, we may lose sight of other possible advancements. Let us keep our research broad. That, and we wish to keep ourselves pure. Okay, let's go make a decisive victory over here with our marines. And see if we can take out the alien nest. Oh yeah, that's going to be nasty. However, all the attacks are giving us some nice culture, which is really good. So first things first here. Let's pillage. Occupational hazard. Our assault was partially successful. This alien ecosystem is far denser than we originally thought. At least we have made our region more secure. Not to mention, we have found the alien meat to be both edible and nutritious. Perhaps we have discovered a new form of livestock. So we have +14 affinity towards purity, and 1 extra population in Deep Castle. Fantastic.
I know we can tackle this next problem, because we succeeded in tackling all the problems that came before it.
Very nice, very true as well. And we've got 25 energy for getting rid of the alien nest, which is on miasma, so let's get these guys out of there. Production. So Elma. Right, well I think... yeah, I think we're really, really going to need a recycler to get some more production in this city. I think in a minute I'm going to have to leave... production... food, yeah. Let's heal these guys back up. Let's see if we can get across anywhere. No, okay. And more aliens nearby. I think I may actually leave this city where it is for now. Start focusing on some workers and some more production, because actually the amount I've been moving hasn't really helped a lot yet, which, you know, is definitely hampering me more than a little bit. And I don't think we need any hampering right now. We need success. Okay, okay, these guys are getting close. Deconnection broken. Oh, because we're under attack, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to have to start getting some new units out here. Eventually. And that rudder is going to be... well, we've got the rudder, we may as well take one more movement. City established is connected again. Yeah, I know, you're telling me about that, and for once you're telling the truth. Okay. Let's go do some personality traits. Let's do politics. So, health for agreements. Cheaper culture for new... that could be useful. Okay, so a lot of these are linked to active agreements. I can get increased trade, international trade, so increased yield from international trades, or military experience, which would be pretty good. I can reduce the cost of buying things. See, I'm not really using active agreements this time. You know what, I think I'm going to go for disciplined. I am going quite aggressive at the moment, so let's really make that tactic work. You know, if I'm going to go, we may as well make it work. You know, get culture from from wiping out people, and get extra experience. Only work for us. Although these guys really are not liking our strength. Recent advances in computer technology have laid the foundations for a sophisticated surveillance and covert operation organisation, provided there was a way to train covert agents. So we need a spy building.
I love computers because they automate the tedious stuff and give us more time for important things like market manipulation. We fled Earth because it was getting worse faster than we could fix it.
Okay, so we've got some upgrades with supremacy. Ah, no, for having the missile rover. Okay. So we can already go up from that. Okay, so 30% against cities, or I always use these for attacking cities more than anything else. So yeah, let's boost their city attacks. Nice artillery, that. And new research. What would I like? Computing, so nodes, master control, security and supremacy, drone cage. I'm not 100% sure what I would like this time, actually. I think genetics to give us boosts to health and science would actually be really useful. Or, no, ecology. The ultrasonic fence. Keep out the aliens. Yeah, that's what I want, ultrasonic fence. We don't want the aliens attacking us and bothering us. A unit needs orders. Okay, so I'm not going to be getting over that way. I'm pretty much tied out. Let's go have some exploration over here and... Okay, I get the feeling the aliens are going to really come for us. Yeah, as expected, they really are gunning for us. And there's a lot of them. Pure advantage. The cost of war is never obvious. The recent increase in battlefield-related injury is prompting the need for more artificial organic fabrication in our colony. So they want us to build a bionics lab. I'm not convinced I have the ability to build a bionics lab yet. Let's... Actually no, the cutter doesn't need healing. It's actually got a lot of health left, so let's give that guy a kicking. See how our capital city's doing. Find our capital city first. Ah, over here. For some reason I always think I'm over here. So Deep Castle is doing very well. The rudder's almost ready. Okay, this might be the end of the cutter. I won't be overly sad, the cutter's not been hugely impressive for me. It's still there. Okay, I'm going to heal that. Keeping the cutter alive is a good thing if we can. So we need more food for this city. Okay. That's fine, we've got a few more turns. In fact, we can always get down here near the Xenomass and everything. Okay, yeah. It's a shame we lost the cutter, but it was hardly our most useful one. And diplomatic transmission. Okay, so they want to be able to heal their units very quickly. And I'm going to get 9 diplomatic. I'm going to say yes to that for now. You wish to talk to me. You want the same thing? Okay, yeah, I'll give both of you that. That's a lot of diplomatic capital coming into me, so I can really improve my civilization very quickly. That's good. Unfortunately, it does mean they are very good at are going to be very good at defending in the city. We will have to, well, if we attack.
When Coyote learned he was the only one of his kind on the new planet, his howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
Oh, that's rather sad. What was I saying? Yes, so it means if I'm attacking their cities, I'm going to be in trouble. So what I might want to consider doing is allying with these guys. They're actually protecting us. However, I have now seen the time, and I'm afraid that is all the time I have That's all the time I have for tonight. Not just for tonight's episode, but for actually my recording session tonight. So first I want to say thank you to all of you for joining me for this. I do hope you've been enjoying this series. I'm certainly enjoying, the first hour and a half of really getting to grips with this game, finding out how it works a bit more. And so, next episode, I'm gonna have a serious think if I want to ally with those two people. Actually, start having some people seriously on my side. I mean, the African Union seem to really like me, so it could be of benefit to us. But that is for next time. So I do hope you'll join me for then. But until we meet again, farewell.